am at Ermilio's, which is an old school Italian restaurant. I am told this is the hardest table to get in Eureka Springs, so I came here just after 4 o'clock when they opened, and I am already starting off with the caprese salad, fresh mozzarella, tomato, shredded basil, balsamic vinegar. The balsamic drizzle stands out the most on this appetizer. And by the way, all entrees come with a salad. So if you want to try this, they'll give it to you at half price as a substitute for the salad that comes with your entree. For my appetizer, I'm having the Prince Edward Island mussels in white wine, olive oil, garlic. I could see the same tomatoes that were in my caprese salad in there. And there's supposed to be a little bit of red pepper in here too. And I'm going to try these mussels kind of like a soup.
I'll bring it on the setting here.
You can ask for additional red pepper if you'd like. I personally don't think it needs it. But if you have to choose between the caprese and the mussels, definitely do the mussels. I can taste a little bit of citrus in it. The mussels are good. And also that little bit of pepper in there I think is the perfect amount. Ermilio's does not have a large menu compared to a lot of old school Italian restaurants. There are 6 signature dishes, one of which is a daily special. So I am having the filet mignon with the red wine tarragon sauce, which you're supposed to pour over it. There's a rub on top. It looks like red pepper, but I don't know. Anyway, I always like to take a bite without the sauce first, and that's what I'm going to do here. I'm glad my server suggested medium rare instead of medium, which I was originally going to do. It comes apart like with a fork. I barely need a knife. The red wine tarragon sauce has a pretty strong taste. As soon as I poured it, I could smell the red wine. In this case, it definitely adds something to the dish. I prefer it with the sauce as opposed to without. Entrees come with a side of spaghetti with Aunt Millie's tomato basil sauce. So when I go to an Italian restaurant, I usually judge it first and foremost by the red sauce. I can taste the herbs, the garlic in particular, without it being overpowering. I do like the red sauce, but I'm going to say, if you force me to choose, I prefer the red wine tarragon sauce that went on the filet mignon, so I'm really glad I ordered that. Nobody suggested it. It was just something I was in the mood for. But out of everything I tried, I'm going to rank everything. I'm going to say the filet mignon number 1. Number 2 is going to be the side of pasta because I really do like the red sauce. Number 2B, actually number 3, because it's kind of a toss-up between the red sauce and the mussels. I love the mussels. Number 4 is going to be the caprese salad. That's something you can make at home. I just wanted to try it. But those are the 4 savory things I tried, ranked. Definitely get the filet mignon if you come here, and by default, you'll get a side of pasta. Rose and Rocco moved here from Potenza, Italy. They had a stop, like a lot of Italian immigrants, in New York. This is a picture from one of the beaches, and the walls are just lined with family members, all black and white photos. For dessert, I am having the Italian wedding cake, also known as Italian cream cake. So this is a white cake that's shaved coconut on the outside. A lot of pecans, you can see them right here. This is served warm, which I wasn't expecting. The frosting, the cream cheese is very sweet. Also, because it's served warm, the cake itself is just very soft and kind of moist. I don't think pecans are normally part of Italian wedding cake, but we are in the South. Maybe this is an adaptation. I'm not exactly sure. But the only thing that I don't know quite fits is the shaved coconut. Everything else, I think, really makes this a delicious cake slice, which I think is the only one I'm trying. on this trip to Eureka Springs. Now, I get a lot of comments from people based in New York and Philadelphia to a lesser extent, and those are, all right, would this restaurant work in New York, or would it work in South Philly or something like that? So this is the only Italian restaurant in Eureka Springs that focuses exclusively on Italian recipes. And as soon as I walked in here, I thought to myself, this feels like an old restaurant in Staten Island. So yeah, I think this could work. I think it would be really cool in Staten Island. Otherwise, it's just not an inner city vibe here. This is a small town of 2,166 people, but I mean, you don't have to be good when you're the only game in town, but this definitely is the red sauce rivals red sauce that I've had anywhere. And they really got the filet mignon temperature perfect. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. I got more trips coming up soon. I'm going to be going down to South Carolina thoroughbred country next month. For Memorial Day weekend, heading out to Phoenix, Arizona. Then in June, going to 2 states that I've never spent a night in. The first one is Mississippi, going down to Tupelo. And then I'm going out to a place in Wyoming called Rock Springs. I hope you get to try this place. I hope you get to visit Eureka Springs. It's Ermilio's, and I look forward to sharing more videos with you soon.